This is the Kane Show on demand.
If you do one thing today, I got roses, by the way, in 1 second. If you do one thing today, it would be to go to kaneshow.com and look at the picture of the 24? How old is the teacher?
I think she's 24, 25.
Yeah. She's 24. So she's in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and she was enticed, coerced,
egged on by her friends.
Dared by her friends to get on and do a twerking competition, fully clothed, by the way. She didn't get undressed at all. She was wearing a bikini. And so the video made, of course, the rounds online. And once it did, she was fired because they said it was inappropriate behavior. The school did, even though this is 500 miles away in a whole different country. So they're getting ready to do the competition, and she's got a pink hat on, blonde hair. I never had teachers that look like this, by the way.
No, I had none.
In my life, I've never seen one. So the entire school now has gotten together trying to get her rehired, saying they need to get with the times, and twerking doesn't mean she should be fired. And I'm going to leave this up to you when you see the video. If you agree with the school on the firing, teacher bad, or if you agree with the students and the parents that says school bad, they need to understand that twerking happens and they need to accept it, and it's not worth getting fired about.
As long as the parents don't care, that's really what
she's on vacation 400 miles away from where her school actually is.
What grade does she teach?
Middle school.
Okay.
Now, her form wasn't the best. I'll be the first to say that. So perhaps some practice.
I didn't rate her form. I'm just curious. And if you'd like to let us know, 99338. Here's the app. She'll reveal it in this, Roses. The one that allows you that you can, like most people, if you got a folder or 10,000 folders on your phone, you could probably hide this one in there and figure out what zone someone is entering or leaving, whether or not they've got full battery power or not, where they are on a map. Oh, my God.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When Kane calls your man, he'd better choose you.
All right, so Samantha, this is a real app. I had no clue that they even did such a thing. John, can you pull up Life 360, please? And give me the definition of it. Tell me about Mark, Sam. You've been able to figure out he had two phones, and you installed this on one of the two?
Yeah, I installed it on one of the two. I just don't believe he is where he is, and this allows me to see exactly where he is without him knowing.
Okay. In your email, you said you installed the app on the Ho phone. Why is it the Ho phone?
I call it the Ho phone because I see messages between him and other women on that phone as opposed to his regular phone.
Does he openly carry two, or does he only carry one?
Well, he tries to hide the other one, but I still have found it. I know about it.
Are they both iPhones, or are they Androids? Or are they both the same make and model and color and stuff?
Yeah, they are. They're similar.
Okay.
But,
okay.
I can obviously tell.
He forgets the Ho phone. Okay, so what's that? Give me the definition here.
It says Life 360 is the world's leading location sharing app, and it's the best way to connect to the family, friends, and everyone in between.
Okay, and what features does it have?
Essentially, it looks like you can message them and know where they are within a certain area. And apparently it even shows battery.
It shows battery.
Yeah, so you can see if their battery is low. So I think it makes sense, if when Sam and Soph are older, you can see where they are and if their batteries are low in their phones. I'm assuming.
Okay, this is making a little more sense then. So Samantha, when you try calling Mark, you'd be like, "Oh, my battery died. Sorry, I didn't get you earlier." And this zone thing is interesting too. Apparently, you can create zones so you know when Mark is going in and out of a specific area. Oh my gosh! I think we just ruined lives by.
That's kind of the bloody glove right there.
So right now he's where?
Right now, if I look at the app, it says he's at T, which is not work.
Okay, and he does not. And when he is at this location, does he commonly answer his regular phone or no?
No.
Okay.
Because the battery's dead, or signal, or just doesn't answer.
Well, so he says, but he's just,
Right. So if we called him on the Ho phone,
Yeah.
which has what percentage battery?
I know it's at least 40 because I can, I got the app. I can
Okay,
see.
so it's at least okay. Well, let me do this. You said the address was what?
2 Main.
Hang on. I'm putting this.
Google Maps action.
Yep. She's a dermatologist. Deborah.
Nice.
Did you know? Did you think to put in the address and figure out who lived there?
Well, no, actually that didn't occur to me, but I'm glad you did because I want to get to the bottom of this.
All right. Well, hey, let's do this. I want you to stay quiet. Let's not do flowers because if he's with her at her place, he's not gonna send flowers. He wouldn't do that right in front of her.
No.
If he's seeing her. But hold on a second.
According to Google Maps, that's an apartment complex, BTW.
Oh, really?
That app's scary, man. I wouldn't know if Laura put something on my phone.
So where'd you put the app so I didn't see it, by the way, Sam?
Oh, in a folder, really super hidden.
Yeah, I have 5 pages of stuff. I wouldn't have no idea.
I don't think
I know, it's super sneaky.
Shh.
Hello?
All right, so I want to know 2 things. 1, how do you know Deborah? And 2, why do you think it's appropriate to be there right now?
Who's this?
I'll answer that in 1 second. Answer my questions first.
Now, who is this?
Answer my questions first.
How do I know Deborah? Who's this?
Answer my questions first. How do you know Deborah?
Wait, man, you called me. I don't know who you are.
You will in a minute. And I know you're there at her place right now.
Who is this?
Answer my questions first, and then I will answer yours. How do you know Deborah?
Who are you?
How do you know Deborah?
Who are you?
How do you know Deborah?
I know Deborah. Who are you?
You know Deborah.
What do you mean? I'm asking you, man. How do you know her? Who are you?
I will answer that in 1 second. How do you know her?
I know her. She's my girl.
Okay. Well, I'd like to let you know that I'm her boyfriend. And I've been seeing her for at least 4.5 months.
I didn't know she had a boyfriend.
You didn't know she had a boyfriend?
Not at all.
So you admit that you're hooking up with her?
Dude, I don't know who this is. I don't know how you got my number.
Okay.
I don't know how where I am.
All right. I know a lot, Mark. I know that you got 2 cell phones. I know that the phone you're on right now is probably, look at your phone right now, I'm guessing it's probably around 40% battery life.
Who are you? How do you know all this information? Dude, I'm going to cops.
Why would you call the cops? Why? Because you're seeing my girlfriend?
Who are you, dude?
Why do you have 2 cell phones?
Why do I have 2 cell phones? It's none of your business.
So you're admitting you have 2 cell phones?
How do you know all this?
Hey, just answer my questions! How do I know your phone number? How did I call you? How do I know your battery life? How do I know you have 2 numbers? How do I know your girlfriend? Your other girlfriend's name is Samantha.
How do you know Samantha?
He knows you because that's Kane, and I told him all about you, you cheating.
Yeah. Actually, we're all here, the entire show. Mark, I'm taping you for a War of the Roses.
What?
So the phone that we called you on right now,
Yeah?
is that your main phone?
I don't know what you're talking about. I only have 1 phone.
Okay. That's not the number we called you on, though. The number that Samantha says that she uses as your main phone goes to voicemail. And the number that we called you on is one that Sam calls the Ho phone.
Dude, you don't know that.
Okay. Here's what I know, and let me back up and Mark, and I'm going to give you a chance to be honest here.
Yeah.
We know you have 2 phones. We know that you've been seeing somebody else, not just through the admission now, but because we know things about where the second phone is.
Dude, I don't know. How do you know all this information?
Okay, now I'm getting upset because I know you're lying to me. Because Samantha provided us with 2 numbers, and the second one, this one, is what she's labeled the hoe phone. And I know your battery life. I know where you are. Sam has provided a list of when you've been in and out of certain zones, all thanks to an app that she put on that phone.
Stop lying. We have you on Life 360. I have the facts right in front of us.
I don't even know.
What are you doing? I know where you are. I know you've been doing. You've been cheating on me. This is.
How did you get involved in this? Holy cow, dude!
You mean I'm your girlfriend? How am I involved in your cheating? You're cheating on me, ass.
Oh man.
What do you have to say for yourself, you liar? I know where you are. I know what you've been doing. You've got a hoe phone.
You've been spying on me?
You deserve it. You lying.
Okay, so hold on. What is that ringing in the background then?
It's a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so right now I dialed your other number too, and it just so happens to be ringing at the exact same time?
What coincidence.
What's going to be whack is when I get the voicemail. And that's going to be fun, because then you're going to know that I'm on the phone with you, and I get the voicemail to your other phone.
Hey, it's Mark. Leave a message.
At the tone, please record your...
Oh, look who that is. Oh.
What an idiot.
Get ready for a lawsuit. Man.
Okay, I'm more than prepared.
Want more roses? iHeartCaneShow.com. Keyword roses.
Damn, I'm going to say, by the way, the app, just so I don't get 1,000,005 emails, Life 360, if you pull it up, it has an actual demo on here that tells you how to use it.
Families can be challenging, but they're also the people who are there for us when we really need someone. That's why it's important to stay together, even when you're not.
Oh, boy.
And Life 360 does just that. It brings you closer when you're apart. You'll see your whole family on a private map and be able to stay in touch with the one-tap check-in button.
What? This is exactly what she was using to keep tabs on him. She had her own map. She had her own map, and it literally showed when he was in and out.
As a parent, it's great because you'll always know where your kids are. And kids like it because checking in is better than having to talk to mommy in front of their friends. If there ever is a problem, there's an alert button, and everyone in the family gets an instant email, voicemail, and text message.
Oh my God.
For your family's most popular stops like school, work, and home, Life 360 can send automatic notifications so you know when people come and go.
Can you imagine that if you didn't use it for quote family, you used it for your significant other, and then you got a notification when they showed up at the boyfriend or girlfriend's house, and how bad.
The chat feature makes it easy to meet up, tell someone you're running late, or get them to snag dog food on their way home.
Snag dog food.
Life 360 starts with your family circle, but you can create circles for other groups,
like your boyfriends or other boyfriends or other boyfriends
and their girlfriends.
Exactly. If you want more on that, it's at caneshow.com. If you want us to do a roses, the form's on there too. Just jump online and fill it out. Send it to us, and we would love to help you. And keep in mind, like 80% of the people really
go really well.
It doesn't. There's no cheating. There's no nothing. We end up hanging up the phone, and life continues on quietly. Let's get into the stars. Rose, what you got?
Janet Jackson has announced when she will be back.
Oh, good. And did we lose our money on the tour, yes or no? I'd like to know next.
Hang on.
The Kane Show.
Hear more at caneshow.com.
Hit the subscribe button before you go because I would love to have you here. It would be an honour. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I love you, and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.